Hello everyone, I'm Rod and Todd, a professional YouTuber who makes professional videos, and we have another episode of Hot Wheels Haul to do today. I'm gonna do it on the new review background space here. I went to my local Target today, hoping to find the Earthrise Optimus Prime figure. Found a bunch of Hot Wheels instead. So let's just get right to it. I guess we'll start with some of the less exciting ones. Roger Dodger 2.0. This is the second release of Roger Dodger 2.0. The first one, which was released last year, was in the purple with flames deco that the original Roger Dodger had. So here they're kind of straying more from the original Roger Dodger look, and it's like in this navy blue color with a blue windshield. See, it says 2.0 right here, which is kind of cool. Anyway, it's number 7 out of 10 in the Muscle Mania series, which is described as custom stripped muscle cars that look good driving around town or racing. And here's the code for the online Hot Wheels collection. If you want that, I'll give it to you. Okay, let's get this thing open. So I have to say, I kind of prefer this dark navy blue deco over the purple with flames deco of the first release. I just think it looks really cool in navy blue. As you can see, it's got some like metallic blue stripes and orange stripes. I see it better here, but right here it says 2.0, because it is Roger Dodger 2.0. And that same oddity from the first release is still there. It has that weird battery sculpture to the bottom. Like, I guess it's implied this is supposed to be an electric car. So are these like turbines on the top for like electricity or something? I don't know. Anyway, here's Roger Dodger 2.0. Okay, next up, Corvette C7Z06 or 206. It's this white Corvette, part of the Factory Fresh series, number 5 out of 10. Highly detailed, cutting-edge designs. Just get in the driver's seat and prepare to turn heads. I guess that's the description. And then here is a little code if you want that. Nope. Don't you just hate it when that happens? Yeah, there we go. See, it's this white Corvette. You got a little Corvette logo right there. And also on the back, can't really see it, but let me see a little focus. Kind of see it in the back. What's on the back? I really like the Factory Fresh series because I'm kind of a big fan of just realistic cars without like insane racing decos and whatnot. So there's the Corvette C7Z06, a long name. Let's clear the wreckage. Okay, I got 3 new models today. I've been looking for these guys for a while. We got the 2019 Audi R8 Spider, number 1 out of 10 in the Factory Fresh series. As you can see, it's new for 2020. I'm not going to read the description on the back of the series because I already read that with the Corvette. I just have that little description of the car on the back that new models do. So it says born 2019. Let's see. Neckarsulm, probably butchering that, somewhere in Germany. It was designed by Audi AG. It says here, this all-wheel drive mid-engine supercar convertible features a dual-clutch gearbox, a naturally aspirated 5.2-liter V10 engine that pushes it to a top speed of 200 miles per hour. And there's a code. So let's see, here's you got the Audi R8 Spider there. Pretty cool little car. Not a big fan of Hot Wheels, like roadsters normally. They don't have a roof like this, like it's a convertible or whatever. Never really been a big fan of those, but as with last year, I am trying to get all of the 2020 new models. So I kind of have to get this one anyway, whether I like it or not. I can say it's my favorite 2020 new model to come out of this year, but it's still pretty cool. I like it. Okay, Big Air Bel Air. It's this like Chevy Bel Air with off-road modifications. Number 1 out of 10 in the Rod Squad series. It says here, be the leader of the pack with this fleet of custom hot rods. It's got a little description of the car on the back, and also here's the code if you want it. It says here, born 1956, Detroit, Michigan. Designer, General Motors. It says here, the Chevy's roll bar, off-road tires, and lights make it lit, lifted, and ready to fly over the toughest terrain. Yeah, wait. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's one of those cars that has these, I don't know what the official name of them is, but I like to call them screecher tires, because these off-road tires, they make this really cool screeching sound when it goes down the track. And normally that makes them really fast. I have a lot of super fast cars in my collection that use these tires, so who knows. I don't know if this thing will be fast or not. Gotta really put it to the test at some point. As you can see, it's the Chevy Bel Air, like a front grille thing here. See, there's a spare tire in the back. Some little roof lights here. Got a bunch of sponsorship decals and stuff. And a lot of the Rod Squad cars actually say Rod Squad on them. See, it's right there. It says Big Air Bel Air on the side. The base is kind of surprisingly lacking in detail. But I kind of like this model. It's definitely a pretty cool off-road modified car thing, I guess. Let's see. Velociracer. This one was, I remember seeing the name Velociracer on the Hot Wheels wiki for like upcoming new models in 2020. I'm wondering what it was. Because it was in the Street Beast series. So I'm like, is it... So best I got was like Velocity, like, because, you know, it's a car, it goes fast. But then I realized, wait, Velociracer, oh, Velociraptor. So it's a Velociraptor-themed car, yet another dinosaur-themed vehicle. I think it looks pretty cool. Of course, I haven't opened it yet, so it could be a lot less interesting out of the card. But as you can see, it is best for track, and I inspected it on the before I filmed this video, and it does have a little Trackstars logo that they've been putting at the bottom of Trackstar vehicles recently, so probably be pretty fast. Number 1 out of 10 of the Street Beast series, which is just, you know, like the animal cars. These are creatures on wheels that are beasts on the street. Here's the code. Let's see. I was born in 2020, El Segundo, California. Designer, Hot Wheels. There is no back down in this beast, and it's built to chase down and catch anything in front of it. Alright, so there's kind of the packaging. Let's get it open. Alright, Velociracer. Already, it moves pretty fast, just from me rolling with it. And it's one of those really cool ones where it has that big thing jutting out of the back, like a tail or whatever, and you can push down on it, do a wheelie. Nope. I love it when Hot Wheels cars do that. Here's a better look at the base. See the little Trackstars logo right there. It's got some exhaust pipes in the back. Got that. I guess my main problem with this is that the lower jaw is a part of the base, and the upper jaw and like main head of the Velociraptor is part of the body of the car, and they're not in the same plastic color, so unless you look at it like this or whatever, you can see the bottom jaw there. It just kind of looks like a Velociraptor with no lower jaw, or its mouth is closed. But I kind of dig the paint apps on here. Pretty cool. Really wish they give it painted eyes, but whatever. So there's Velociracer. Okay, now let's talk about something that's kind of ironic in hindsight. The 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Yeah, these were supposed to happen this year, but due to the virus, they kind of got delayed. Oh, that's way too close to the camera. Fell over. So I told myself I was going to get the entire series of Olympic cars this year because in 2016 I skipped on the Rio series and it made me feel really bad afterwards. So far I've only really been able to find like four of the vehicles in the sets. I've gotten the Velocita, the High Beam, whatever the skateboard is. Actually, I have them just handy right here. Let me get them out. Oh yeah, and then Skydome. Those are really the only ones I'm able to find, and I just barely found Velocita about a week ago. You can see here is High Beam and the annoying pink. The skateboard. Dashman kind of has this weird issue where the front wheel doesn't touch the ground unless you push it down. Skydome. I like Skydome, it's a cool car. And then Velocita, which is a pretty fast car for like downhill racing stuff. So anyway, each car is supposed to represent a specific event from the Tokyo Olympics. Oh, they're all rolling up. Let me put these, or get these off the table here. So each one is supposed to represent a specific event. Some of them work pretty well, like the skateboard being skateboarding, or Mountain Mauler here being climbing or whatever. Then you get to the weirder ones, like the rally car being artistic gymnastics, which I kind of don't really understand. So anyway, I guess we'll start off with some of the lamer ones here. Here's Fast Feline. I don't have very many Fast Felines. I think I actually really only have like one. It was kind of one of those iconic, like, late 2000s, early 2010s cars. So this one's in like a dark green color. Kind of interesting. Number 3 out of 10. I'll read the description once on the back here. It says, I'll move these ones out of the way. It says, go for the gold with vehicles inspired by the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020. There's a code on the back. That's really all I have to say. Let's open this one up. There we go. Okay, Fast Feline. Low to the ground. This thing's a pretty good track car, I think. I don't know. Of course, it's kind of still in that weird bonkers logic of a lot of Hot Wheels cars that are meant for track nowadays, to where they're metal body, plastic base. So I don't know why a lot of cars do that, or track cars do that. As you can see here, the sport it's representing is athletics. So, yeah, like a little Tokyo 2020 logo. Speakers in the back. I still don't really understand why this one's called Fast Feline. Then again, I don't know why Fast Fish is called Fast Fish. Like, what does this have to do with a fish? And what does this have to do with a lion? Anyway, there's Fast Feline. Okay, 2 more to go. Okay, Mountain Mauler. It's number 4 out of 10 in the Tokyo, the Olympic, hit the camera. The Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 sets. Here's the code if you want it. Oh, it came off pretty cleanly. I opened that one pretty cleanly. And just like the Fast Feline, I really only have like one other Mountain Mauler, since it's in pretty bad shape. So it's like this mountain climbing vehicle, I guess. And as such, it represents sport climbing. It's in really tiny text right there. And just like with Fast Feline, it is this kind of dark green color. Except this one has some gold accents with the roll cage and the little suspension thingies here. So Mountain Mauler, I kind of like this car. I just don't have very many of it. Like this one and I think like one other. But yeah, there's Mountain Mauler. Okay, now for the exciting one. Dune Daddy. It's a treasure hunt. And as with treasure hunts that complete series that I want, or that are part of series that I want to complete, I open them. Yes, I'm going to open this one. Normally, when it comes to treasure hunts, I keep them sealed. But I opened up the Trackstar Circle Trucker because it's part of a set I wanted to complete. And so I'm going to open up this one. And as you can see, there's the treasure hunt logo, circle flame thingy right here. Kind of hard to see because of the glare. It'll probably look better once it's out of the package. You can kind of see the little treasure hunt logo there. It's number 10 out of 10. And I'm probably going to regret doing this. That if I ever find another treasure hunt Doom Daddy, then I would keep it sealed. But this one's coming out. Seal's broken. Oh yeah, and here's the code, I guess, if you want it. Should have given that to you earlier. Anyway. Ooh, that ain't good. I destroyed the... See, normally with a treasure hunt card, on the back of the card, they have this little symbol here to tell you it's a treasure hunt. And they also, on the American releases of the card, it would have this text, can't really see it very well. It would have this text being like, congrats, you found a rare treasure hunt car or something. But then in like the international releases, because they have to put it in multiple languages, they just ditch the text. And so yeah, here's Doom Daddy. Bright pink. I need to get more Doom Daddies, but every single one of them that I find is part of some set I want to complete. So I got the new model version of Doom Daddy with the 50th anniversary series. And then there's this one, which is a treasure hunt. And I pointed out earlier, got the little treasure hunt flame within a circle flame symbol, tampographed on the back, so that's how you know it's a treasure hunt. And as with a high beam, it is bright pink. And believe Doom Daddy is supposed to represent beach volleyball. I can remove high beam from the shot here. But yeah, so Doom Daddy is supposed to be beach volleyball, and it's got the little spare tire on the roof lights, like an off-road Doom buggy thing. So I like Doom Daddy. Never thought I'd actually find the treasure hunt. Glad I did, although I wish I could find the treasure hunt power pistons to complete the X-Racers sets. I've been looking for that thing for way too long at this point. But hey, good to at least have one treasure hunt from a series I want to complete. So anyway, that's it for this episode of Hot Wheels Haul. Thanks for watching, I guess. Thanks for watching. Please like the video, subscribe, leave a comment, I guess, and you turn on notifications. Thanks for watching. This has been Ron Todd signing off.